Welcome back with some more spelling activities. Today we're going to be spelling health words with Mr. Leolis. And these are all words related to health. And they go with the health lessons that we've been posting on our YouTube channel. So again, for today's lesson, you're going to require or need a bunch of letters. So you can look for your letters, get them all cut out. We can find letters in magazines, or we can find letters, we can just print up our own letters on scrap paper in uppercase. And today's spelling words, again, is all about health. So the first word we're gonna spell is the word body. And it's very important that we take care of our bodies, isn't it? We have to make sure we shower ourselves and clean our bodies and keep them nice and healthy and strong. So the first letter we need to find is the letter B. And we know B is at the beginning of the alphabet. So I'll put my camera down here. And I want you to find me the letter B. That's what the letter B looks like. And we'll put it right down in front of us. Like that. The next letter we want to find is letter O. And we know O is somewhere near the middle of the alphabet. I see it there on my camera. I'm going to point to it. Here's the letter O. And that goes right next to your letter B. The third letter we're looking for is the letter D. And that is somewhere near the beginning of the alphabet. So find your letter D in front of you and bring that next to the letter O. And the last letter in the word body is the letter Y. And we're going to find it near the end of the alphabet. So find your letter Y, get a big stretch there. We're going to put that right next to the D. And we've now spelled the word body. Perfect, wonderful. So again, we got to remember to take care of our bodies. We do that by eating healthy, by exercising, by showering. All good ways of taking care of our body, right? Our next word is a very big word. It is the word activity. Activity. So let's put this down and let's look for the first letter. The first letter in activity is the letter A. And we know the letter A is way the beginning. It's the first letter in the alphabet. I want you to find your letter A. I want you to put it down right in front of you. And the next letter is the letter C. And that is somewhere near the beginning as well. There it is. So find your letter C. C, if you can find the letter C. And we're going to put that next to the letter A. The third letter in the word activity is the letter T. And that is somewhere near the end of the alphabet. So we're going to find the letter T, and we're going to move it over next to the letter C. All right, our fourth letter is the letter I. And the letter I is somewhere near the middle of the alphabet. I see it right here in front of us. Don't have to move the camera. And here's the letter I. We'll put it down there. And the next letter is the letter V. We don't see this letter too often, but once in a while we do. And today's that day. So activity, somewhere near the end, we're going to find the letter V. And here is the letter V. And we're going to put that next to the letter I. Active. Now we need to find the next letter I. And we've already used letter I, but there's one more here, so hopefully you have another one. I'm going to use one of my cutouts that I made myself. It's probably a better way to look at it. I. activity. The next letter is the letter T. Again, we've used letter T already, so here's our second T. And we're gonna put that one down next to the letter I. And almost finished. We need one more letter. The last letter we're gonna use is the letter Y. Activity. And Y is way at the end of the alphabet there. Let me reach to grab it. And we'll put that down there. Activity. So there's many activities we must do to keep our bodies nice and healthy. Maybe you can think of a word or a sentence you can use the word activity for or in. I put my letters back. Get yourselves organized as well for our third word. Okay. Our next word is the word private. It's a very important word. Private. This is something that we do when we're alone, right? When we don't want to be with other people, or we don't want to go into a certain room in a home. This is a space where we can keep ourselves occupied and be safe. The word is private. Letter P. Oh, let me find my fingers there. R. I. V. A. T. and E. Private. P. Let's start with letter P. So let's find your letter P's. That's what a P looks like. And we're now going to find the next letter, which is the letter R. And there's letter R, way close to the end, middle end. Good. The letter I is the next letter in the word private, and it's right in front of us here. V, letter V, somewhere near the end there. So find me your letter V. And we're going to put it next to the letter I. And then we're going back to the beginning. We're finding the letter A. And here's what the letter A looks like. And let's put this down next to the letter V. And we're looking now for the letter T. Another T somewhere way over there. So find your letter T and put it next to your letter A. And the last letter in the word private is the letter E. Go to the beginning of your alphabet line and find the letter E. Private. Is there something you can think of, or is there a place in your house you can think of that is private? My bedroom in my home is private. The washroom in my house is private. All right. What are some things we do in private? We shower in private. We change our clothes in private. All right, what else do? We can read in private. So think about some things you do in private. All right, here's the word public, which is the opposite of private. Public is a shared space or something we do with other people, right? So think of public places in your home or in the community, or things you would do in public. And let's find the first letter in the word public, and that letter is P. P is somewhere near the middle of the alphabet. I found it there. Here we go. Letter P. And the second letter is the letter U, and that is definitely near the end of the alphabet. So find the letter U. And the next letter is the letter B. And we know the letter B is somewhere near the beginning of the alphabet. So find your letter B. And we're going to put that right next to the U. Public. L. That is the L sound. And that's near the middle of the alphabet. And there's our letter L. And not far from the letter L is the letter I. Public. And we have one more letter we need, and that letter is the letter C. Near the beginning of the alphabet again. Public. There we go. Public. So think of some things that you do in public. I know I like to go for walks in public. We like to play our sports in public. We go grocery shopping in public. Things I don't do in public is take off my clothes. That would not be appropriate. That's something I do in private. Brushing my teeth, I don't do that in public. Right? Okay, and our final word is the word place. And that goes with private and public as well, because public places or private places. We're going to look for the first letter, which is letter P. And we know P is somewhere near the middle of the alphabet. Letter P. Find your letter P and put it in front of you. And now we're looking for the letter L. Place. L is somewhere near the middle of the alphabet. Here it is. L. A. Near the beginning of the alphabet. Place. Perfect. Letter C. Again, near the beginning of the alphabet. There we are. Can you find your letter C? Oh, I just dropped the letter C. Let's put it back there. And the last letter we're looking for is the letter E. Somewhere near the beginning. Not quite the beginning, but near it. And here we go. Let's take a big look at it. Place. So all kinds of places that we can go when we want to be in public. And there's places in our home that we can go to if we want to be private. So for homework, again, review those words. Public, private, activity, body, place. Come up with your own sentences, or you can spell the words again at home. And we will see you again for another spelling activity very, very soon. Thank you so much. And we will see you again for spelling words.